Hey folks, this is Jake Davis on On the Fly Review for you, and today I'm talking about Borderlands, released last Friday, directed by Eli Roth, starring Cate Blanchett, Kevin Hart, Jack Black, Ariana Greenblatt, Edgar Ramirez, and Jamie Lee Curtis. This is based on the very popular video game series. Whole setup is a gang of outsiders and misfits have to come together to save the world in outer space. No, it's not Guardians. It's not Guardians, though, but it's not Guardians. I saw this movie. It is currently Tuesday evening. It's getting dark here in Florida. I saw this movie on Friday morning. There's been all these reviews. The box office has come out. Everybody already knows that this is a massive box office disappointment. This is a huge bomb. Over $130 million budget. I think Cate Blanchett alone made like $20 million. And it has a score of 9 on Rotten Tomatoes, if it's that high. Its box office weekend only brought in about $10 million. This is a bona fide disaster. This is not good at all for Lionsgate, and really that's why I didn't do a review yet. To be honest, I kind of felt like I was had a sensation like punching down. You know what I mean? Picking on someone when they're down. Because there's a lot I gotta say about this movie. I could kind of rant and do a little bit of I was even tempted to kind of do a live stream review for this film, but I didn't, obviously. It's hard to explain because when you see a movie like this, Cate Blanchett is... This movie is a failure on so many levels, practically every conceivable level. The casting is atrocious. Blanchett is miscast. Kevin Hart is miscast. The villain is just an absolute waste of time and space and life. Nothing too wrong with, I don't know, no harm toward Edgar Ramirez, but he sucks. Just stop acting. You're not good at it. The visual effects are just a sea, a barrage of just bright exterior of empty, ugly CGI, and then dark interior of empty, ugly CGI. And then there's the dialogue, just one scene after the other of exhibition. Just horrible humor and jokes. Just not one joke lands. And when it comes to what's really going to be hurt and affected the most by this movie, of course, there's Lionsgate. They are going to lose millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars on this film. Cate Blanchett, she'll recover. She is one of the greatest actors of all time. Ariana Greenblatt, she's very young. She's genuinely the only good thing in this movie, and she'll recover. She'll have more work down the line. Jack Black's getting more heat for his political stuff that he's going through right now than anything else. He's dealing with, like I said, Jamie Lee Curtis. She's like Hollywood royalty. She's untouchable. So who's really going to get hurt? Who's going to suffer the most from this movie crashing and burning is Eli Roth. And the truth is, yeah, that's 100% deserved. It's his fault this movie is a disaster, is awful. Nearly 30 years in the business, over half a dozen movies under his belt, and he was still grossly out of his element, incredibly in over his head. I saw this interview of him talking about doing this movie, about how he really wanted to make a great movie, and he was proud of this film. It almost made me kind of feel bad for the guy, because he's put all this time, he's made all this effort, he's really worked on his craft. He just doesn't have the talent to do it. And it's a damn shame, you know, very few people get to be in the position he is in, and he just isn't cut out for it. And yeah, I know, kind of feel like I'm kicking someone when they're down. Really is why I didn't want to do the video. So why is Borderlands, and by the way, this could have worked. This movie absolutely could have worked. We have a group, we have a lawless planet of madmen and monsters. We have a MacGuffin that is the answer and the cure for everything that everyone's chasing, and there's a ticking clock. And we have a team of heroes, or a bunch of outcasts and misfits, who are going to come together to selflessly save the world. There was something here. They could have made a good movie, but between a director who was in over his head and a lead actor who just didn't care. I'm sorry, she just didn't show up to work. She looks great though, doesn't she? But I give this movie 2 stars because it's almost as like the movie is so bad. Damn, you kind of wish they would have pulled it off. You really do. That's how I feel about Borderlands, and I almost even considered not doing a review about this for this movie at all. I can't recommend it. I just can't recommend it, even though if you are a fan of Borderlands, and if you almost have this sense of curiosity about it, I wouldn't turn you away. If you want to see it, I say. But I won't recommend going to see it, spending like money to go see it. Hey. Thank you. But yeah, children are always so helpful. I'm Jake Davis, and I'll catch you on the fly.